Hi, my name is TrimMaster04, and today in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. And as you can see, this is not a layout, but instead is my desk. And the reason being is because, ta-da! I did go ahead and actually purchase the wooden version of the limited edition Klondike Katie from Dollywood while I was there. As you can see, I am home and have it in my hand. And if you remember, a few days ago, I posted a post asking everybody what you would like to see. Would you like to see a live stream or normal video, or no video at all? And as a result, the consensus was a normal video. So following y'all's wants, here's a video of me putting together Klondike Katie. Let's start this video off right by first opening the package. This video overall is going to be pretty rough in the sense of commentary, since I am trying to do everything in one take. In this case, especially me opening it. So today I'll be using my, fittingly, a railroad spike knife from Dollywood itself. This was a limited series from their craftsman there at the blacksmith. They only made 200 of them, this being number 143. I bet 192 and 70 were pretty popular. Let's see. So yeah, this is a limited edition of Klondike Katie. I made a post about it the first day I made it to Dollywood, which in this case was pass holder day, so I got an exclusive look at everything. Klondike Katie was running that day, as you probably have seen from most of my short videos, and oh man. So yeah, the box itself is very nice. It is a nice laser engraved box with 192 as the locomotive should look like when it's put together. I do, however, plan on painting the locomotive, either that be while I'm putting it together or possibly afterwards. I don't completely know. The box itself looks very nice. It's like a crate style, has Dollywood on one side, and then also the manufacturer on this side. And in this case, it's Coaster Dynamics. I believe I saw a few more of their products as well. Let's see if I'm in view. Yep. So yeah, as you all know, Klondike Katie and Cinderella, or 192 and Engine 70, are former White Pass and Yukon locomotives that were originally built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works. In Klondike Katie's case, she was built in 1943. Now, personally, why I got Klondike Katie, they did produce Cinderella in the wooden series as well. But the reason why I went ahead and purchased Klondike Katie is because, well, she's my favorite. I have been going to Tennessee since I was 18 months old, and my parents had no idea I'd love it so much, just as much as them. And really, I grew up with that train. I enjoyed listening to the 3-chime whistle, which now they did indeed change it for this season to a 5-chime whistle, which sounds amazing through the Smoky Mountains. But enough jabbering, let's go ahead and open the lid itself, which it looks like. Let's see. Does it fold up or no? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Well, a few minutes later, I had to take a break and see if I could get this lid open, and I actually did. It was a little difficult, so let's see what we got. The lid is really nice. It's nice and heavy, and there we go. We got the interior of the box itself. Let's see. It looks like it does include instructions. Let's see. Coaster Customs. Okay. Helpful tips. Use a small pointed object. A screwdriver works well to punch out the parts. If a part fits loosely, a small dab of glue will help keep it in place. I probably won't be doing that if I'm going to paint this thing. Many parts look similar. When you see a exclamation point symbol, yep, okay. Well, oh, good golly, it's an extensive model, okay. Last time I put together a wooden model, the pieces were unfortunately warped, so hopefully this will be a lot smoother and a lot better quality wood as well, and it be well, it does come with a cab interior with a backhead. Oh, okay, that's good. Like I was saying, hopefully it will be much nicer and have more sturdy wood construction. But anyway, let's see. Looks like the packaging was box is upside down. Okay, that's no problem. let's see what we got. Okay, let's move the crate out of the way, because that's a nice crate. I like that crate. And there we go. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got multiple stacks. Needless to say, we got multiple stacks of stuff. Let's see. Let's get my leather man out. That's what I'll be using. So really, with this series, I just wanted to, well, obviously make a video for you all to enjoy. In this case, it being something a little bit different. I've never done something like this before. In the sense of building something in front of a camera. But hopefully I'll at least get maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 episodes of this. Especially things will go in real time a lot slower, because I'll obviously have a life outside of doing train videos for you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy for about 15 minutes before you get bored. But anyway, I'll definitely cut segments out of the rough video and make them sped up. And there we go. We got, oh goodness, we already got pieces falling out. I better not touch that. Okay, I guess in this case, I will go and do a stop motion segment for this, and I'll be back after I get a good progress done. quickly was able to get the tender done. As you can see, it really looks nice and clean. The trucks were quite an interesting design of how they were built. Though they are a bit flimsy, you can still roll the tender itself, as whoever designed this included bushings, which are the caps. They really don't stay on the tender wheels themselves quite well, but it's nice. Also, on top, they left it a bit of a gap on top. So really, if you wanted to, you could add a water hatch right around here, a dividing wall or slanted dividing wall towards this way, and then a coal load up here and make it really look realistic. Or you could even just add painted or whatnot. The front, not bad, has a simple door, so really most of the details were left on the locomotive. Inside the cab, as you can see, hopefully in the camera, yep, there we go. You can see there is a little bit of detail, which is nice. Even though this is a wooden model, not a scale die-cast model, it's nice to see that there is just a little bit of detail put into and thought put into this little simple model. Overall, I thought it is a quite nice little set. Good for anybody who wants to get a simple little item, train-related item from Dollywood. However, I do suggest going and looking at the instructions. Whoever designed this made the instructions a little bit difficult and didn't place a number of the first beginning parts completely in place where I'd like it to be, and the instructions themselves don't state where parts are located at, so it made it a little bit difficult, but overall it was a good set. And I thought, just to wrap things up, the final thing to build is the track base itself. So I thought I'd go and do that live right for y'all. So first up, we get a couple of the rail pieces. Let's see, it looks like we get these two. Overall, I hope you all enjoyed this different and more interesting video. I've never done a video in a stop motion format before. Really, this kind of video needed something like this, considering that it has taken me multiple days of filming just to get something like this produced for you all to enjoy. And really, I've really enjoyed putting this together and having it be filmed in the background for you all. It was quite relaxing to put this together. Something a little different than modeling downstairs and the main layout itself. And also is a nice little piece from Dollywood. I enjoy going to Dollywood, and as you all know, Great Smoky Mountains is one of our favorite places, myself and my family. So it's nice to go and have a piece of it here in my own home. Though then again, I already have a plethora of memories to go with everything. But to have something from a place that you just really do enjoy and love going to is just a nice little thing. So going back to the project, it looks like we are building the rails itself, which at first I didn't know that the kit actually came with rails. I thought that was something special they did in the display models inside the Emporium, but it looks like you actually get to have this. And as you can see, they did a nice little Dollywood plaque with the logo and then Klondike Katie at the bottom. And that's something that I really liked about this kit. This kit really made sure to add specific details to a certain degree, of course. They can't go and make every single model that they produce all the same. But the fact that they went ahead and produced a model that had high likings to Klondike Katie and Cinderella, as a matter of fact. Like, Klondike Katie doesn't have any pilot steps leading up to the running boards in the sense of like a step down ladder. Instead, it's a little 90-degree corner step, as however you would describe it, as a step going up onto the running boards. And they depicted that with the model. And what they also did that I liked is the sand and steam domes. Klondike Katie has a single sand dome up front and a single steam dome, like any steam locomotive, towards the cab. Whereas Cinderella has more. I think she has 2 sand domes and 1 steam dome in the center. So the fact that they actually went and took the time and made these locomotives unique to each other really showed how much the designers really put the effort into this kit. So let's add the ties. It looks like we're adding the ties next. And while I'm at it, since I might as well give an update on a few things of the channel. As of right now, the channel has broken the 1100 mark. Right now, we're sitting at 1,168 subscribers. There was 1,169 subscribers, but for some reason, YouTube every once in a while likes to take a subscriber away, 1 or 2. That happened last week, and that was real frustrating. And then sometimes other people who had subscribed will later change their mind, or their accounts get banned, yada, 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 all the normal YouTube junk. But anyway, the channel itself is doing pretty good right now. The subscriber count is continuing to go up as we speak, constantly getting more views. So far, the top video I've gotten so far is the short video I did on the Lionel Legacy GS4 from... Oh, that was, I believe it was the 2014? No, it was something else. It's been a while since I did that product review, so I can't completely remember when I did that video. When that model came out, but it's been a while. It was the last true Legacy model before they introduced the Vision line GS4. 4449 and its siblings and different variations back in 2020 for Lionel's 120th anniversary. That was nice. Those were nice. But yeah, that video got over 11,000 views and is still getting more views as we speak, which is incredible considering that video was just nothing, was nothing special whatsoever. I just put a freight train behind the GS4 and thought, well, that's not good. Thought I would just post a video on the shorts, which I'm glad I got into doing the shorts. I don't know how y'all like them. I enjoy doing them because they get high volume numbers. Recently, there has been a bit of a slump in my analytics, but that, I guess, was expected to happen. Spring break came and went, so people were busy on trips and whatnot, spending times with their family, I hope. But the channel is doing pretty good. Future videos, that is something I imagine you all are interested in knowing. So besides this video, I plan on doing a product review on another NNWJ. I'm debating on whether it will be the most recent version, the Legacy version, that Lionel produced not too long ago, or even my TMCC version that I did a couple shorts videos on, Cargo Moving People with C.W. McCall singing with the same title, Cargo Moving People, the unofficial official advertisement song for the Norfolk and Western at the time. Which, fun fact, Cargo Moving People, as I said, was sung by C.W. McCall. Well, another song that is similar is Great Big Rolling Railroad, Union Pacific's official, unofficial advertisement song that has been used and time and time again, and is actually one of my favorite train songs next to Roll On Southern Pacific and a few others. Casey Jones by Johnny Cash. I'm a big Johnny Cash fan. I've got almost all of his records that I take most interest into, like Folsom Prison Blues, Live at Folsom Prison, Live at San Quentin. His very first album that was produced in 1958 by Sun Records, Johnny Cash with his hot and blue electric guitar. I've actually got the 70th anniversary version and the first pressing version. Those two, the first pressing was very hard to find. I actually ended up calling 3 different states, Texas, Tennessee, and somewhere else. I can't remember what the other state was off the top of my head because I called so many. And I cannot tell you how many times I was told, no, unfortunately, we don't have that. But anyway, I ended up finding it on eBay. So when in doubt, look online. So anyway, so we got the ties down. But back to the future video. So I'll end up probably doing the Team CC version, as that's version of the NW 611 is more accurate than the modern legacy version, unfortunately to say, since the legacy version came out with the plague. I say plague, it kind of really is, with Lionel going through the phase of having too light of a colored locomotive, especially with the Norfolk and Western Maroon. Oh man, I know a lot of people were on the OGR forum were trying to figure out the best ways to go and dull that color down, and thankfully people have figured that out. And since then, everything's been rectified, I'd say, by the community, which was unfortunate that the community had to do that, had to go and fix Lionel's mistakes, considering that patch trains, for example, with their specialty run stuff, they're able to go and get products from Lionel, and their paint schemes be straight right on the money, of everything, and end up getting a good product. And there we go. So I'll be working on a product review with that. I've got a few others in line as well, since it's been a while since I did a major product review. But yeah, well, that went by real quick. I got the track down. It's just simple little pieces. So let's get the engine on, and I'll stop recording and then get the camera in my hand to show you a vertical view instead of a on top view like we have been doing for the whole video, so we can get a closer look at everything. Yep, there we go. She's finished. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Klondike Katie, finished and on her display. I really did enjoy putting this model together. The model itself did put together quite easily. I did, however, have a few hiccups, such as one of the boiler bands on the engineer side. But overall, it was quite fun. The track put together quite easily, and I think this would be a pretty darn good item to have as a Christmas gift, or even just something you want for yourself. Like I did, I just went ahead and splurged on myself and went and got it for myself. Pretty darn good detail. I know I did say at the beginning of the video I may paint this engine, but as I went along doing this model and putting it together, I realized that most of the detail is laser engraved, and if I paint it flat black or glossy black, which she is today, I'll probably end up accidentally covering up those details and losing them forever. So I've decided to leave it in its raw state. Maybe I'll figure out in the future how to better paint it, but for now, it's going to stay like this. Overall, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for joining me. And next time you'll probably see me in a video, we'll be back here at my desk, but instead talking about and showing you how I weather my locomotives and rolling stock. So stay tuned for that. Thank you very much. My name is Trainmaster04, and I'll be seeing you next time.